everyone, it's Adele Di Casso here. Hope you're good. I'm really excited actually at the moment. I'm going to talk to you about something that I watched last night. Quite a few years ago now, I watched a film called The Secret. It's all about the law of attraction. You've maybe heard me mention it before because I'm always talking about it. And I loved it. I did find it was completely life-changing. Learning about, the law of attraction and how you can sort of use it to your advantage. Anyway, there's been a sequel to this film. Well, not a sequel as such, but just another secret film that's been made by the lady Rhonda Byrne, who created the first one. So this is more of a feature film, and I'd seen sort of some, advertisement about it, and straight away I thought, I'm going to have to watch that. Then I got a notification last week that it was coming onto Netflix, so I was really, really excited. But when I went onto Netflix to try and find it, there was no sign of it. All that was on there was the original one. So I was a little bit disappointed, and anyway, I carried on, and then I saw a few other people talking about it on social media. And then yesterday, a friend of mine did a live video all about watching this film. So I quickly went to Netflix, and there it was. It must have been just that little bit too soon when I looked on to watch it. Anyway, last night, my husband came in. I said, we're watching a film tonight. So we both sat down and watched The Secret, and it was absolutely incredible. Really loved it. So it's more of a feature film, a real story in the film. But the secret and the law of attraction is weaved into the message of the film. So it was really, really enjoyable and really inspiring. So I really loved it. And I just wanted to talk about the law of attraction a little bit and just give you 3 tips that you can use, to sort of harness the law of attraction in your own life and just get it working for you, because it's working all the time, whether we like it or not. You're attracting things into your life. Even if you don't think you are. So it's working there anyway. We may as well, use it and make some really good stuff happen in our lives because of it. So, I've been using it sort of for years now, and I'm constantly amazed at the power of the law of attraction. I really, really am. So I've got 3 tips for you. The first one is you've got to know exactly what it is that you want. You've got to decide what you want out of life. What do you want in the next 12 months, 5 years, 10 years? What are all the things? You haven't got to be like mega specific, but just, what is it that you want? I think quite often, we know what we don't want, but we don't actually know what we do want. So we've got to just sit down and just spend some time, thinking about what we really, really want. And there was a quote in the film, which I really liked, was, if you don't know what you want, how can you ask for it? It occurred a couple of times in the film. And that's so true. We've got to know what we want. The second thing is to think about then, what you want, and don't think about what you don't want, because like I say, most of us do tend to think about what we don't want. And we're attracting that into our lives, and we're wondering, people wonder why everything goes wrong. It's because they dwell on things and they're only thinking about what they don't want. So that's what happens in their life. We've got to focus on what we do want and focus on the positivity, of the things that we want. The third thing is just to try and do things that put you into a relaxed, happy state of mind, because that's when we're going to attract, the things that we want into our lives, when we're sort of in that most relaxed state. So whatever it is for you, it's different for everyone. But, I love, like I've mentioned before, meditation. I think that works really well. Since I've been doing that, I've noticed more things I've attracted more good stuff. And things like, going for a walk with the dogs, sitting and just sitting with the dogs and stroking them, and just simple things like that. It just puts you into that happy state of mind. Watching funny things, I think, is a good one. Like, watching something enjoyable and the things that you can have a laugh to, because you switch off and you're in the moment and you're having fun. So it's just things like that that work for you. Just perhaps putting on some, music. Sometimes it could be a really upbeat track. We had some music on in the kitchen at the weekend because we were working in the kitchen on putting a new floor in and so on. And we had some, real good sort of dance music going on in the background, and it got me into a really, high state. And I remember thinking, this song, I'm going to get this and play it every single morning to fire me up. It was just incredible. Or you could perhaps have something more, so you might prefer something more, sometimes we do prefer something more mellow and something more relaxing with music. So whatever it is that sort of, as long as it makes you feel good, that's the main thing. So those are the three things that I feel that if you start to do those, you will start to witness the law of attraction working in your favour, and you'll start attracting really good things into your life. And it can be only little things at first, but I think the other key, this is a bonus tip, is to acknowledge those things when they come in. So I have a journal where I write down everything that good that happens, whether it's a gift or something nice that somebody says. I just acknowledge that it's coming in and I write them all down in a list. And I think that even, enhances the performance of the attraction. So yeah, really exciting. I recommend you go and watch the film. It's called The Secret, Dare to Dream, and it's on Netflix right now. So yeah, that's all for today, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.